Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm very excited today because this just arrived. It's the Wonder Woman Comic-Con exclusive set. It's set number 77906, Wonder Woman with 255 pieces. This was $40 on Lego Shop at Home and I believe Walmart. It also came with this poly bag. You can see a review of that later. But I'm so excited to have this. I've never gotten a Comic-Con set before, and we're gonna open this now, take a look at the packaging, and then I'll build it up and we'll take a look at the rest of the review. All right, looks like it's just taped on the sides here. Ooh, that's a crisp image. I love that. We'll take a look at the packaging in more detail later. I really want to preserve as much of this as I can because chances are I'm never going to get another Comic-Con set. Ooh, let's see. Ooh, that was much more rougher than I intended. And there we go. All right, it's like a Lego Ideas box. Opens up. Nice. There are a lot of loose pieces in here. Interesting. And we have a much smaller manual than I anticipated. All right, let's build this up. All right, everyone, so I apologize for the rushed intro there. I was really looking forward to building this. We're going to take a look at the box itself real quick. There's a really nice Legoized version of the comic book cover, because this was based on an actual Wonder Woman comic issue. I'll toss a picture of that up on screen now. And then on the side of the box, we have just kind of like the item, just some basic information here. We've got a really nice stylized Wonder Woman logo with Wonder Woman there. You can hear the extra pieces rattling around. We have a really great image on a plain blue, background here. I just love the way they display the set here. Looks perfect and it's really accurate. And on this panel, we just got Lego logo Wonder Woman. Then over here, we got a picture of the actual Wonder Woman minifigure. The box opens up. It's a very well-made box and everything. Those are all the extra pieces you get. On the inside, there were 4 different bags along with 3 of the larger black plates as pieces that weren't in any bag. The manual itself has no ads, just opens right up to Wonder Woman, and then at the end you finish building the set, and then there's the extra pieces, the piece list, and then the Win Pirate on the back this time. No extra advertisements, but that's not really what you guys wanted to see today. What you wanted to see was the set itself. All right, and here's the set all built up, and I just have to say that this looks amazing. This is truly a fantastic build. The way they position Cheetah here jumping off the clouds, I'll show you how they do that real quick. It's really just a stud right there with a slope, and you can attach her via the stud right there, have her foot bracing, and she can be jumping down to Wonder Woman. We have Wonder Woman's little friend sitting up here, and then we have a really nice printed piece right here. There are no stickers in this set. Without further ado, I'm going to move on and take a look at all 3 of the minifigures, and then we'll take a look at the build of the set, and I'll give you my final verdict. All right, our first minifigure is going to be Wonder Woman herself. This Wonder Woman is the same variant that came in the CMF series. You'll see that Cheetah also is a carryover minifigure from that. Now, there are pluses and minuses to it. The plus is that if this weren't a COVID year and this was a normally released Comic-Con set, people wouldn't be upset because there were no exclusive minifigures other than the girl right here, who is not exclusive for prints, just for, combination of parts. So it would be good for that, but since this was a wide release, I think it's really disappointing they reused a collectible minifigure, like piece for piece. It is a great minifigure though, pulling off the hairpiece, which has a very nice printed crown, and she's got a smiling face right there. Spinning around, she's got an angry, upset face. She's got some very nice back printing with exposed shoulders, and then her shirt seems to be riding up a little there, which is a little unfortunate. Then she's got the detailing on the front here. She's got a really nice skirt piece and also arm printing for the bracelets. Pulling off her skirt, you can see it's just a blue skirt with stars. She's got some very nice leg printing. More stars than some dual molded legs for the boots, although the printing does continue down here, but it's a little faded. You can see it kind of turns from the skin color to pink, so it's a little unfortunate, but it's very nicely printed. Looks a little funky from the back, but overall it's a great minifigure, and I'm really happy to get my hands on this character because I never bought her when I was getting the DC characters, because I only got like 3 or 4 of them, and she wasn't really top priority. Now, she doesn't come with her lasso in this set. It's just what you see right here. The only minifigure with an accessory is Cheetah, who we'll take a look at right now. All right, here's the Cheetah minifigure, and this also appears in the CMF series. However, her accessories are different. She has one of the Lord of the Rings swords right here. Nothing too special there. Now, Cheetah's printing here is exceptional. Almost every surface that Lego can print on is printed on with the Cheetah spots. It's a very fluent print. I love that. Taking off her little hat right here, her helmet, which I believe was also used in the Tiger Kid from the Lego store Pick-a-Pick minifigures. She's a very angry expression right here, spinning her around. She's got a smirking, confident face. She does have one of the tail pieces that slots over the legs right there. There's printing all around on that. She has some very good arm printing, yellow hands, and then she's got the indentation for the hips and some very nice kind of detailing there with the spots, shoulder blades and back muscles and everything here. Side leg printing, toe printing for the claws, and some good, continuation on the hips and legs. And just comes together to form a very coherent minifigure and one who's instantly recognizable as a cheetah. I'm very pleased with her inclusion since I also didn't get her from the CMF, but again, like Wonder Woman, I'm a little disappointed we're reusing CMF minifigures in another Lego set. Alright, our final minifigure is going to be Etta Candy, who, to be honest, I had to look up right now because I have no idea who she is. Apparently, she's in the new Wonder Woman movie as Wonder Woman's friend or something. I'm not sure why she has such short legs here. I don't know. She has no meaning to me because I've never heard of her before. Interesting hairpiece. I like the ponytail with the curl up front. Very nice. She's got a kind of frowning, worried expression here, and then a very worried, scared expression on the back. Her torso, I believe, comes in the Lego Ninjago theme park set, Legoland theme park set. And so white torso with a little bit of neck printing, mostly just some red stripes and no sleeves, just plain tan arms. She's got small red legs. Nothing too important to say about this character. I don't know who she was. I don't really care about her inclusion other than it kind of completes the scene. She just kind of is, and I mean, I guess that's okay, but I would have preferred a more, interesting variant or better printing for this figure. Alright, and now on to the build itself. There are three main components here. We got the ground and the back, which, spinning this around, you can see it's just a wall that's built straight up. And there are studs and everything. The cloud build is incredibly interesting. That's the second part. This huge, massive cloud that Cheetah is jumping off of. You can see it's raised quite a lot. All sorts of different levels here. And I thought it was really, really cool the way they put it together, and different pieces are put on different angles, and some of the pieces used here are incredibly fascinating. We got the cliff build right here. It's the third part. This is interwoven with the backdrop quite nicely. It's very solid. You can see it's all like one piece. You can't really break it apart, which I love. And the studs and on top techniques here are incredible. It allows for so many awesome angles and everything. You can see it starts off pretty normally. Then we get all these sideways pieces and then the different angles here that you can't really get just building straight up. And so I love how they made the cliff feel organic and everything, and sprinkling in the different colors really highlighted that. We got some grass up top. That's where you can put the Etta Candy, I think her name is, minifigure. I also love how this set, it has the traditional Comic-Con border, the black border that goes all around and everything, but it bleeds over that, like the mountain falls across it. Over here, you can see that the grass goes over it. The cloud is bleeding out. It gives the impression that this is a boxed-in scene that's too large for life. It's bleeding out over the edges, and it just comes together for a really, really cool diorama. We also have this printed Wonder Woman tile right here, number 6, fall issue, 10 cents, DC, Wonder Woman. So this is a reference to the comic that this set is based off of, and I'll toss another picture of that on screen. I think I tossed one up earlier too. So really incredibly accurate set, and these Comic-Con vignettes are something I've always wanted to get. DC's been really good at getting some cool ones, like the Batman one from last year, and they're just such a cool idea and something I want to see more stuff from Marvel done. I mean, I know we get like the Black Widow set that's coming out, which hopefully I can get my hands on because I really want that set. But I would love for some more like comic accurate sets like this for the Marvel line, and maybe more wide release, not just Comic-Con sets. But this one is a great display piece from all angles. I honestly, guys, can't believe that I was able to get it, and I'm so happy. I've got really nothing but positive things to say here. I mean, the minifigure selection is a bit disappointing, but when it comes down to it, it's accurate, and I mean, it's a Comic-Con set. There's nothing bad I can say about this, simply because it's so awesome and rare, and it's just something that every Lego fan wants to get, but not many have a chance to. For the price, I do think $40 is incredibly steep, especially since you're only getting 255 pieces. Like, whew, yikes. But when it comes down to it, I'd have paid $50. I'd have paid more. Like, the price isn't really an issue here, but just bear that in mind if you're looking to buy this secondhand. It might not be a great idea. The set doesn't have too many exclusive pieces. You could probably build this from your own collection, with the exception of this tile right here, but you can make your own sticker. But yeah, I rate this at a 10 out of 10. It really does it for me. I'm looking forward to finding a great place to display this, and no complaints here. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to let me know what you want to see reviewed in the comments next, and then have a fantastic day.